Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Star Wars The Black Series Grand Moff Tarkin in 4 months or less. Star Wars The Black Series Grand Moff Tarkin is a 6-inch action figure. This is his debut at this scale. Despite being the actual main villain of the first Star Wars movie, Tarkin has had very few figures to date in any Star Wars line. He's got standard Black Series articulation, which is limited only by his soft rubber lower jacket, the part of his uniform top that extends below his belt. You'll still be able to put him in all the best Tarkin action poses from Episode 4, standing next to Leia, standing next to Vader, or disintegrated at the molecular level after the destruction of the Death Star, although you probably already had that version in your collection without spending 20 bucks. Did I say Vader? I said Vader. No, they knew what I'm talking about. The bottom portion of his uniform shirt does prevent him from sitting down in a chair the way he did in the big conference room scene where he totally humiliates Vader in front of all the Imperial assistant managers. Not a big deal. I don't think Hasbro has that playset on their list to fast track for the near future, although maybe now that the sail barge is getting produced, they'll crowdfund a room full of Death Star walls and Death Star chairs around a Death Star table. Hasbro's Black Series started in 2013, and for the most part, characters with human faces have been a pretty big letdown. Good sculpts betrayed by minimal paint application, sometimes too sloppy to be believed. Recently, Hasbro started using a new process of printing faces onto figures that I don't totally understand yet, but absolutely appreciate the result of. It took a while to get Tarkin into the line, but I am very happy that in the meantime, this technology was invented to allow for such a fantastic figure. While the face sculpt and face printing technology deliver an absolutely stunning Tarkin likeness, it is a little disappointing that Tarkin doesn't come with some alternate hands to really take advantage of it. It wouldn't have been the first time that alternate hands were included as an accessory, so why not? It's something that import brands like Figuarts do on a regular basis for action figures of normal human characters with nothing else particularly interesting about them. Yes, even licensed Star Wars characters. Heck, many times they even include an alternate head or face with a different facial expression. The only accessory Tarkin is packed with is the ITO interrogation droid, which he's been stuck with in the past. Sad part is that the interrogation droid has almost as many official releases as Tarkin. That's plain disrespect. Peter Cushing is one of the greatest BBC television and B-movie actors of all time, with 131 different IMDb credits to his name, not the least of which are Sherlock Holmes and Doctor Who. What else has that robot ball been in? It's a shiny, floating black basketball with a legit, straight-up, Earth-based hypodermic needle stuck to it that the camera pushes in on real close to drive home the message that this droid exists purely to deliver the fluid contained in that needle in what is such a clumsy prop design moment that I cannot believe it hasn't been special editioned yet. All the time, effort, and resources put into making 100 different prop ships and a Death Star trench model, a life-size Millennium Falcon cockpit, and you rolled that thing out as an intimidating torture device? You're braver than I thought. This isn't the first time they've been packed together, but it still bugs me because Vader is the one that uses the interrogation droid on Leia, not Tarkin. If anything, Tarkin should come with Vader as an accessory because he absolutely owns that dude in that movie. If you're not into the original trilogy era, including Rogue One, and you just can't make him work as Clone Wars era Captain Tarkin, then this is an easy pass. But if you've been waiting for the definitive 6-inch scale Grand Moff Tarkin figure since the Black Series began back in 2013, then this is a must-have, so buy it if you see it. If you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you to those who are. Share this video around the galaxies. If you're in the position to help the channel grow, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/toygalaxy and let us know in the comments down below on a scale of 1 to 10, how creeped out were you by Creepovision Tarkin in Rogue One? Initially I was like a 2, maybe a 3, not that creeped out, but each time I watch it I think that number goes up a little. It's creepy. It's going to look way better in the special edition release in 2036. Way better.
Still creepy.
Still creepy.
Cat.
Only because you know he's dead.